relinquish your pain unto me.
Hello. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the weekend. How's everyone doing? What a week. Kind of dragged on for me. I mean, when does it not, right? I feel like I say sometimes the same thing a couple of Saturdays in a row. I don't know. It definitely seemed like this week I was being tugged in several different directions all the time. You know, and it's just one of those things where, like, you know, you get tasked with a thing, right? You get tasked with a thing, and then you get most of the way done with that thing, but then somebody finds another thing for you to do that you can't say no to. So then, you know, you put that first thing on hold, you start doing the second thing right, and you get that one almost done, and then you get tasked with another thing. Another totally different thing. It's like, that was my life. Lather, rinse, repeat all week. I didn't really accomplish much this week, and that's the thing. It's like, you know, that's half the point of getting a task is completing it, right? But I mean, if you don't complete anything, then, you know, it kind of starts to wear on you a little bit, right? So, yeah, I'm just happy it's Saturday. So anyway, let's see. There's one thing I need to do here. I need to get to the intro screen, of course. Hello. One thing I would like to do is thank you so heckin' much for the follow, Dark Reaper 86 and Big Jamos. Thank you all for following. You followed offline, so welcome. I hope you're here in the chat. If you're not, no worries. I just want to put that out there that thank you, and I appreciate it. What's Ahty doing? I'm getting started, DJ. So let me pop through the chat here. Give me one sec. I do not have everything open yet, apparently. Oops. Oops. Let's see. Let me poke through the chat. Hobo Hound, welcome. Bocage, welcome. So nice to see you. Gamerzone, Groggies. Yep, that's a mood. That's a mood. Literally just got out of bed and assembled my coffee. Nice. I'm on my second one, but like I might need more as the day drags on here. Raider Sonic, hello, welcome. Winterwolf 359, hello, welcome. Fingies, always nice to see you. Welcome. Anomaly, hello. I have a true horror story. They say if a butt thief steals your butt on All Hallows Eve, it's gone forever. Yeah, I mean, imagine going through the rest of your life buttless. I mean, how would you even sit? We would die, right? Yep. You'd have to survive on ifs and ands alone. No cuts, no butts, no coconuts. Oh gosh, I just returned to elementary school apparently. That's from the old. That's the old knowledge right there. Darius, hello, Mo. Lusk would represent, right? Work's been like that for us, so we try not to beat ourselves up for being slow with art lately. I mean, yeah. It's a personal project that has a deadline of our birthday, which isn't for a week. Oh, yikes. I was supposed to make more coffee, but I got hyper-focused on art and forgot. Yep, that's also a mood. Wow, I'm on a 30-second delay. Oh, that's weird. Twitch seems to be having a day. Yeah, you know what? Twitch seems to have a day. Like nearly every Saturday. Nearly every Saturday. I mean, I remember that back from like years and years and years ago when I was, you know, just watching people, when I was a lurker, quote unquote. And like, I'd remember that Twitch would have all kinds of weird shit happen on Saturdays. But holy heck. It's this hour all across the pond, folks starting their streams much like, yeah, you know what? There's a certain truth to that, because just before I went live, I got go live notifications for a few people that I follow. All right, so a couple of things I wanted to cover. So, starting this coming pre-Tuesday, streams are going to be kind of screwed up for the next week. So what I mean by that is I get my flu shot and my bivalent booster COVID thinger on pre-Tuesday, like right after I get out of work. So I'm unfortunately not going to be streaming that day. I don't expect to be like super ill, but as a precaution, I don't want to like, you know, promote a stream and then end up not delivering. So I just rather not do it. Tuesday, unfortunately, I can't make up for it because I'm going to. I took a PTO day to give myself some time to rest. Wednesday might be up in the air. I'm not sure. It just depends on how well I recover Tuesday. But I'm planning on streaming Wednesday. Thursday I'm not, and Friday I'm not. Well, Friday I may. I have a LAN party this coming weekend, and that starts Thursday night. And yeah, so the internet might be great there, in which I can, or it might be garbage, in which I can't, which I'll definitely let you all know. It's kind of one of those things you just don't know until you get there. Ahty, take care of you first and foremost. We can wait. I mean, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. You know, and I do my best not to like kill myself like streaming and stuff. I mean, there's no sacrifice to me, you know, or my health when I'm doing stuff like that. I do put myself first as far as health goes. A LAN party, there's some old knowledge, right? I've been doing it for years and years and years and years. There's still a really big local LAN party, which is PDX LAN. They do that twice a year at the Clark County Fairgrounds, which is about 40 minutes from here. So, Untouchable Face, some of you may know her. Untouchable Face and I, we go to that LAN, and then we pretty much just get a room, kind of. Think of it as like a miniature con, but no fursuits, right? And then just like, we just hang out and chill and, do some gaming and stuff like that. And then, we come home. Did I look up the details on the local BBS? What? I didn't think those were still around. We took a day off work for Pokemon. God, we're three dorks. Yeah, I didn't do that. I was thinking about it, but then when I was talking to my supervisor's supervisor this past week, I kind of got the gist that like, because I guess like the WoW thing, like there's some WoW expansion that's going to be dropping also, and like I guess they're watching for folks to call out, so because they know it's going to hit. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to work on the Pokemon release day. I'm sure they'd let you wear a fursuit at the LAN. The thought had crossed my mind. Also, one other thing that I wanted to you know what? I'm going to leave that as a surprise. Yeah. I'm going to leave that as a surprise. Okay. So I guess we should probably go live then. Well, good gaming, I guess. Nope, that's an Xbox controller. Okay, here we go. Let's go. I just accidentally turned my monitor off. Whoops. Just give me a second. I do this every once in a while because I just pressed the wrong button. I hate it when buttons on the back of monitors. Whoever thought that up really should just get a stern talking to. All right, there we go, I think. Well, it's going to come up. Okay,
Nice
there we go.
butt, Ahty.
Jeez. Nice butt, Ahty. Pokemon, yes. Yes, I can't wait. I need to do this. I need it. I need it. And I'm already in. Dude. Catch up with chat real quick. I can't stand the new Dell monitors with the 5-way joystick on the back. You know what? I have a couple of monitors that have that, and I hate it too. Because I feel your pain there. How have I not noticed that transition? Yeah, it looks great. Thank you, Paula. Yeah, that transition, unfortunately, I only really use it once per stream. I might try some different things to maybe use it more than that, but yeah, Nidoqueer did that one. Let's see. I kind of want to use my little crystal things. Now that I think I'm going to have basically like my final team for the remainder of the game, I think I might just juice my team up on candy. Yeah, you heard right. It's Halloween. They got to get their candies. The slightly side-tilted view of the model. What? What? I can't do a proper head tilt with this one. Not like a dog when you like make a sound and they're just like, huh? Okay, experience candy S. It's not head on as per usual. Oh, you know, it might be that
What are
like
you doing?
when I went to go fiddle with my monitor, like that when the tracking came back. When the tracking came back, I didn't recalibrate. Which I might. We'll see. What are you doing? I'm gonna grab all my candies and I'm gonna eat all of them at the same time. Move to satchel. Move to satchel. I might also play around with like the grit sand and stuff like that. I'm just gonna be juicing up the Pokemons. That's I think what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna gather stuff. That's stuff I can sell. A grit pebble. You know, I don't have a ton of stuff in my box. I think that's it, actually. Booba profile engaged. Well, I didn't want to say it. I mean, you could say it, Novi. It's all right. Like a booba. I'm not. It's not a secret. It ain't no secret. Alright, let's raise some effort levels. It can be used only if the effort level is at least 3 and no greater than 5. Alright. Everybody is compatible.
Nice spot, Ahty.
Thank you. Yes. I think it's been a little while since somebody used the kitty. Kitty. We are sometimes adults here, yes. And it's totally fine. I am not shy about that sort of thing. Speed, effort level. Okay. Increase to speed. Nice. Oh, it's stuck to my head. Maybe I need to make the pie bigger. I know, I just didn't want to be rude like that. I mean, I get it, Novi. Let's see. I got punkined, I think. Did I? I heard it. Yes, there's the pumpkin. I forgot to do that. Alright, give me a second. The crucial part, the very last button I need to push before I go live is the V802 button, which I did not do that this morning, so give me a second. Sticky sombrero, yes. It's good for the environment. It's green. Well, not literally green, but you know. Pumpkin tuber. There we go. Pumpkin! Give it enough time, it'll turn green. Yeah, it'll also grow fur too, I think. Gross. Do defense. Now hopefully this will make, you know, some of my Pokemon a little bit more resilient to certain things. Yeah, there we go. Special attack, special defense, and speed all up. Okay. Let's see. Luxray. Yeah, that's probably why Luxray is not having a good time. And what about Goodra? Goodra. Oh yeah. Oh, holy heck. Yeah, Goodra needs some of this stuff. Okay, I need to head to the shop. Getting hungry, so I may be back later after I get some food. Alrighty, Novi. Have a fun time with the Pokemans. Right on. Take care, Novi. Have a good time at the shops, and hopefully see you when you get back. Oh, did the on-screen chat break? I don't think so. Did it? It shouldn't have. How did it do that? That would have to mean that my overlay disappeared. That would just be weird. It's never done that before. Nope, it's still there. Yeah, it's lost in the menu. Okay. It was fine. Ignore us. No, I'm not ignoring you. It was looking fine to me earlier. Yeah, it was just the overlay when with all the compatible and incompatible things on the right, it gets kind of hidden there. All right. See, here's the thing. Like when I'm, you know, out catching Pokemon and like, you know, doing bosses and stuff like that, I'm getting all of these like pebble things, right? And let's see. I'm getting all these pebble things, but I never really used them. You can't use this item for training that stat. What? Oh, it's because there's 0, that's why. Okay. Grit Sand. Only up to level 3. Okay, here we go. That's why they were grayed out. Pumpkin! So yeah, the reason why I'm doing this is like, I'm kind of endgame, and I'm starting to have difficulty with some of the Pokemon that I'm encountering, even though I'm higher level, technically, than a lot of them. They're still kind of kicking my ass in a certain way, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, incompatible across the board with those. Alright. Now we'll return to this. Get the Goodra. Hiya, Guy in Luck. Welcome. Not to backseat too hard, but you can save some if you have a Mon who isn't a mixed attacker, i.e. only giving attack to your physical ones and such. Oh, okay. But you will amass enough of these that it won't matter too much, yeah. Like, basically the goal here is that I don't want to be one-shotted. And that's kind of what's been happening. There's like no reason for it. Alright, so who's a little behind on levels? We got 71 and 73. Rest of them are 64s and 65s. Okay. The pumpkin line has made its way into my life. It's such a cute mind worm you've gifted me. Oh, you mean like the pumpkin line? Oh, you mean when like I quote unquote scream pumpkin? It's like, pumpkin! Super cool how they've progressively made it easier and easier over the years to get a max IV Pokemon. Yeah, that's true. And EV too. Maybe not the best way to phrase it, but I do love shouting pumpkin for as little reason as possible. I mean, like, yeah. If you see a pumpkin, you gotta yell. You gotta yell. Okay, so... Oh, that's just a tiny bit. Okay. Why don't we use all of these on Typhlosion? There we go. Typhlosion's at level 67 now. Perfect. Let's see, and here's the mediums. Oh, see, that's a decent amount. I'll use 10, not 47. Look at that, level 69. Nice. I use 10 on Floatzel. 66. There we go. And I'll use 10 on Lopunny. That's it. That's the max number right there. No numbers dare come after, right? There we go. Lopunny, level 67. Lucario is good where they are at, so I'm going to use all 17 on Luxray. Perfect. There we go. We're kind of somewhat caught up. And then to get us the rest of the way... There we go. Perfect. We juicing. We juicing! I can't use any more of those. I could use these. I think I'm going to kind of save those for later, though. for now, I just kind of want to get into the game here. Let's see. I could do the Highlands. I could do Mirelands. I don't really want to do Icelands right now. Coastlands, I think Highlands would probably be the best. Just poke around the Highlands for a while. Hello, Reese! The Scottish part of me highly appreciates the Highlands. I could see it. Yeah. Let's see, where's my Sneasler? There we go. What, can I go no higher than that? That's not very high. That's not very high of you, Highlands. Alright, I'm not going to spend the entire game Spider-Manning on a cliff. Okay, let's... Or spider them, I guess I should say. Alright. Does it truly see me, though? Yep. Let's go. And catch more of these things. More Luxios for my collection. Or all just one shot. Okay. Get that Thunderfang crap out of here. Get out of here. Do Flame Wheel. The Luxios are evidently still angry. Yep. Luxios always be angry. As well as those crabs. Crabs be crabby. Do a Shadow Claw, see what that does. One shot, yeah. Just as well, Parasect is kind of annoying. They are super annoying. Oh, actually, one thing I did want to mention. Is that I am super close to another star. Like, if I turn in just once more, I'll get another star out of it, so... I'm gonna catch some Pokemons and see if I can get there. Shit, I botched that. Let's see if it'll forget about me. Nope. Rumpley, hello. How are you? You just reminded me I forgot to do something. You just look at that. You're helping. You're helping out. Get your mushroom crap out of here. Get out of here with that drowsy crap. There we go. Into the ball with you. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So, I'm going to go back to the satchel. Here we go. I forgot to rename my Lucario. There we go. All set. Don't worry, folks. I asked permission. I asked permission last weekend. Flame wheel. Yeah. We've got a Rumpley to help us out. Get out of here with the X-Scissor. There we go. Okay, good. Let's see if we can just use a Great Ball for this. I'd rather not waste all the other ones. Yeah, there we are. How did it get out of there? Oh, maybe it's just... It's fine, I'll have to use an Ultra Ball, I guess. I'm honored. Aww. See, that's the thing. That's one of the fun things about being a furry. That is one of the fun heckin' parts about being a furry. What, there's another one? Great. The fun thing about being a furry is then when you're playing games that have animals in them, like Pokemon, you can name them. You can name the Pokemon after your friends. You know what, Zoan? You should totally link it in the chat if you want to. I give you permission to do... Actually, you know what? I think I need to add you to the regulars list anyway, so you can post links. Let me do that real quick. Nightbot. I'm just gonna double check to make sure that you're on the regulars list. If you're on regulars, you're good. Let's see. Gamer Zoan. Professional gaming mouse. All right, you're good to go. Yeah, you can just copy and paste away. Unfettered. Unchained by the shackles of Nightbot. Oh, there is a sleeping Luxray. There we go. Oh no, he broke out. Oops. Oh yeah, now the Luxray's mad. I gotta battle like Unfettered, but I love Greek salad. Alright, so we will use Water Pulse. See how that goes. This might be bad. Ultra Ball time. Yeah, it's an Axololion. I'll Hydro Pump it off the face of the earth. There we go. Goodbye. Let's see. What are we going to do? I'll do Draco Meteor. There we go. Ooh. Wow. There's so many pissed off Luxios over here. There we go. Jeez. That was quite a battle, actually. But cleared out like a whole meadow of Pokemon, which is interesting. Axolotl Vaporeon. That sounds interesting. You know, I kind of had an idea. I kind of had a little bit of an idea. So I kind of want to have a stream where we have a segment at some point that is just basically us sharing, like, links to, like, you know, streamers that, like, you know, we think that other folks in the stream would like to watch also. Kind of like, you know, just kind of like a get-together of just like, you know, hey, you know, not everybody knows about this person, but they're really great, so you should check them out, type of thing. I'm not saying, like, right now. But, like, you know, I might organize something in the near future where we just kind of have a just chatting stream, and we're just, you know, discussing different stuff and, like, you know, just highlighting folks that really, like, you know, that are really good, that not everybody in the stream might be following, you know? You know, I think it would just be kind of a cool thing. Reese, holy heck. Oh yeah, I forgot to press this button, but that is a good idea, Ahty. Aw, Reese, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Even for 5 heckin' months, too. Dang, nice. Could call it a beanathon. Yeah, we could, actually. Something like that. Because, like, you know, I think having stuff like that would be good because, you know, we did lose host mode this year, you know? So, you know, and I can't be the only one that's noticed that has made an impact. Like a negative impact losing that. You know? It's just a bummer because I used to use host mode a lot. I used to use host mode a lot to support, like, the folks that I'd be watching all the time. You know, so I think that just, you know, we're all kind of suffering a little bit from, you know, not having as much exposure, you know, and because Twitter's algorithm is garbage, Twitch's algorithm is garbage, and discoverability is non-existent, and that sort of thing, you know, so... Just chatting streams can be fun. It can also be full of gremlin times for chat, more of an excuse to mess with you with redeems. Well, you know, that's valid too. You know, and then it also might be a time where, like, you know, there's just, like, you know, longer cooldowns for some of the redeems to kind of mitigate that sort of thing. Or, like, you know, I've been meaning to implement, like, a toggle for redeems to be able to turn all of them off if there's, like, a cinematic or something. Or, like, you know, if there's, like, like, we're playing Final Fantasy 14 or something like that, there's a really serious cinematic. I mean, the last thing that, you know, really anybody in the chat would want would be everybody just, you know, doing, like, over and over and over and over again while there's a serious thing going on the screen, right? Not like it's ever happened. It's happened. Oh, Smog the Mighty, welcome. How did the zombie bodybuilder hurt himself? He was deadlifting. Wow. Oh, caught him on unawares, I think. Let's do a water pulse. Alright, we'll do this. And here's the other thing too. It's like, you know, with a just chatting stream like that, I mean, it's just, if y'all wanted to do stuff like that, that's completely acceptable also. It's not like, you know, just because like I come up with an idea in stream doesn't mean I'm just like, oh, that's my idea. I mean, like, that's, feel free to do your own stuff with it too. Because after all, we're all trying to do the same thing, right? We're all trying to, like, you know, grow and have some fun, and yeah. So, it is all cool. Got myself a Wispy. Could make it a VR chat stream so people have more to look at. Yeah, that's true, actually. That is very true. It'd be pretty well suited for that sort of thing.
Important announcement. Ahty is a genuine Presh Bean who deserves so much love and snuggles. Love you, Presh Ahty Bean. I am you one head pat. I am you one heart.
Aw, yummy. I love you too. Thank you. What is up there? I just saw a tent. Also, there's a bunch of shit attacking me now. That's great. Ow! You little butt. Let's do this. Yeah, there we are. There's a tent over here. What does that mean? Or is this a different, Oh yeah, okay, I remember this camp. Okay, I get it. Alright. This is actually not far from when I picked up Gudra last time. Bean! Bean! Alright. I think I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna rest my Pokemans. I'll rest until evening. Good morning, Ayami. I'm barely awake, but I'm here now. I'm here. Okay. I'm barely awake, but I'm here. How are you, Presh Beans? Doing pretty well so far. I love that so much. Oh, that I gotta say that's probably the best follow that I've gotten yet. Okay, get ready, folks. Get ready for this. Are y'all ready? I only follow. I only follow bottoms. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh heck! Thank you so much for the follow and welcome. I hope you. I hope you're having a great day so far. Who's a bottom? No bottoms here. No siree. Yeah. Wait a minute, that was the wrong pets. What am I doing? There we go. Hi, how are you? I hope everyone's having a good day or night. I'm having a great day so far. Having a great heckin' day so far. Doot.
These nuts are meat nuts. Meat nuts.
Alright, so let's do this. Go fish mode. There we go. There's a Golduck over here, but I've got Golducks. That's okay. I'm good. Oh my gosh, there's an alpha Psyduck over here. Nice. I'm going to make my way over there. I want to see if I can catch that alpha Psyduck. That's interesting. Mega headaches, right? So let's see. I know I do need to craft some things. Let me do that real quick. I'm not going to make 30 of those. Sorry. Not making 30. I'm going to do this. 10. Not making 40 of those. I'm going to make 15 of these. Like 12 Ultra Balls. How's that? Yep, that works. That works. Oh, it sees me. Okay. Never mind then. Carnivine. Alright. I know I'm not exactly playing this game right, but it's okay. Let's see. There we go. Excellent. Let me just do a little bit of healing. I love that Goodra, by the way. Oh, wow, it's an Alpha Carnivine over here. What's with all the alphas? Let's see if I can wait here until it gets a little closer. I want to catch it without battling it because I want to save my peepees. Oh, let's see. How do I want to handle this? When it turns its back on me again, I think I'm going to go and try and grab it. It just doesn't get very close to this patch of grass.
Did you know they scrapped a story for Tetris? The author got writer's block. Pun aside, I hope all of you fantastic beings are having a wonderful weekend. Find time to relax, do what you need to, and remember always that you are a beloved member of this community.
Aw, Anomaly, thank you so much. Scrapped a story for Tetris. Our author got writer's block, that's amazing. But Anomaly, thank you so heckin' much for saying that. You were such a good bean. Whoop. Okay. Oh, that saw me, though. I'm gonna fight real quick. The Psyduck didn't see me. Perfect. It gets really close to that patch of grass, but let's see if it's going to be in range. Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna get a little sneaky here. It saw me briefly, but now it forgot about me. Wow. Stay in the ball, stay in the ball, stay in the ball, stay in the ball. Nice. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Excellent. There's another Carnivine up here. Tons of them, actually. That's a sleeping one. Alright. Some stuff I need down here, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, noodles! No, it's... Oh no, noodles. Excuse me. I'm sad. I'm sad. Typhlosion is almost a level 70. Level 69 has come to an end, I think. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Noodles. Quickly get rid of Bronzor. Oh, there's another one that sees me. Where is it though? Here it is. How did I catch Bronzor unawares? It saw me and attacked me, but then did it just instantly forget? Let's just use this. Oh no, noodles! Oh, apparently that was the first time I caught a Bronzor. Weird. I thought I already had one of those. Oh shit. Forget about me. Forget. Forget. Yep, the giant sentient bell forgot about me, I think. No, don't come over here. Your Shadow Claw, yeah, there we go. It was caught off guard by your cuteness, and at that it froze. Ah, I see. Is that how it works? Alright, I think I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna run the Hecky over here. Right. I'm gonna hide behind this rock. I'm gonna hide behind the rock. I'm gonna wait. What is trying to kill me now? Is there two of them? No, there's only one. I see. No. Bronzor, you're making it hard for me to catch your parents. Where did the bell go? I don't even know where it went. It's not even over here anymore. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. No. Oh my god. Why why do I keep screwing this up? It just is. Oh my god. Get out of here. Won't you? Don't you? Don't you? Do. Please forget about me. Pew pew. All right. The jig's up. I gotta take care of it. How did I catch it on a what? Oh, I don't get it. But what level is it? 54. I'm still gonna do a Shadow Claw, I think. Let's see if I can catch this this hecker. Use my big heavy ball. There we go. It's so sneaky, right? There we go. Perfect. Sweet. Oh, sorry, thingies.
Don't you forget about me. Don't. Don't.
Don't you boop, 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 forget about me.
Nice butt, Ahty.
Thank you. Hey, welcome back, Novi. That was quick. Heck. I'm back with a salad. Heck yeah, let's go. Welcome back. Novi has leaves. What kind of salad did you get? Who's this? Oh, I know who this is. This is another one of those people, the burglars. They want to burgle. Pokemorning. Afrobun, welcome. Hello. Inventian, hello. Sparta Kicker, you gotta. Yeah, I do kinda. I want to. I wish I could. She's annoying. How could I be so careless? I didn't think the day would come when I would be caught with my guard down. Now you face the eldest of the misfortunes. This unlucky charm will ensure you fall in battle. Yeah, we'll see about that. Those people? I just woke up. Yeah, just these bandits are just annoying. Rhydon. Interesting. Alright, let's do a strong flamethrower. How's that? Typhlosion avoided the attack. Perfect. We'll do a flame wheel. Oh wow, just one little sliver left. Bye, Rhydon. Ooh, Gengar. Ooh. Being part ghost, that really should not have done that much to me, I don't think. Let's switch to a different Pokemon, actually. It's a ghost. I didn't know. That's interesting. I did not know that ghosts were really weak to dark. That's interesting. Oh, and since I'm a ghost, ghost moves are highly effective on ghosts. That's interesting. I guess I'll do that. I'll do an Agile Hex. There we go. I love that you can tell who is related to who. But it kind of leads to the idea that a lot of their ancestors must be related. It's a very small town. Oh, descendants. I got it. Okay. Ghost on ghost violence. Zach Baggins, watch out. Lucas, hello. Welcome. What a disgrace.
What the Ahty doing?
What the Ahty doing? I'm fighting random people. Apparently, like in the middle of the Highlands. Kurg. Quite formidable, aren't you? But this was only a test. Now I know more about how you fight, and I won't hold back next time. I'm kind of wondering where the third one is. She dropped something when she fled. 3 bags of Stardust. Perfect. Ooh. Let's see if I can catch this one. Alpha Bronzer. Okay. Strong Flame Wheel. We gotta run out to pick up our BF from work. Catch you when you're on. Catch you if you're on when we get back. All right, we'll do. I really wish when they poof away, you see them running in the background. It's a big field, right? That'd actually be pretty funny. So I was up on the cliff when I started the fight. Now, how did I get down below here? That's the interesting part. There we go. There we are. Cappy Deve, hello. Welcome. How are you doing this morning? Super good bean. Oh. Nope, that was stupid. Okay. Let's do it this way. You can't get me over here. Can't get me. Nope, nope. There we are. That's what I wanted to do. Perfect. Oh, there's an onyx over there. That's interesting. You know, I don't have a ride-on yet, and that one is sleeping. Let's try this. That ride-on is really cute when it's sleeping. And the onyx is sleeping now too. Interesting. Nap time in the Pokemon world. Evidently. I don't know if I have the Steelix yet, though. I think I'm gonna try and catch it. I'm gonna try and catch that big boy. Is this a burrito? Is this a burrito? I've just woken up from a nap myself. Nice! I wish I could take a nap. I'm in a very, very much a nap mood right now. Lucos, thank you so much for the lyric. Oh, too late. It saw me. Ooh, I caught it unaware. That's interesting. Let's do a flamethrower, see what happens. I killed it, apparently. Oh, well. I was trying to catch it. I seem to remember that's what happened the last time I tried to catch that, also. I managed to not fall asleep today. I stayed up too late watching Nazra's stream. Was Nazra up really late? I went to bed super early. I feel bad because like I feel like I've just been missing Nazra's streams a lot lately. Well, late EU time. Oh, all right. Nazra is a good bean, though. A super good bean. Oh yeah, everyone starts an hour earlier for a bit from EU perspective. Well, our daylight saving time, that whole time zone thing, that doesn't start until tomorrow. Well, it starts tonight. Tonight, our time. Well, tomorrow morning, I guess, technically. 2 a.m. PST is when daylight savings is. There's the yellow hippo. Ooh, crunchy salt. Ooh, crunchy salt. What's this up here? Ooh, crunchy salt. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh, what is that? Oh. It's those weird Pokemon that are just like basically noses. With a bunch of hair coming out of the nose. I don't get it. I don't know if I want that Pokemon. Well, yeah, maybe I will. There's 2 alphas down there, I think, though. I think that gray thing is also one, but I'm not sure. It looks pretty sus to me. Alright, now that I'm down here... Oh, no, it's not an alpha. It just has, like, that one just had a red nose. I get it. I am sleepy. I went to bed at, like, 7:30 a.m. What? That was only, like... Oh, okay. It just depends on the time zone, I guess, because I just looked at the clock and I'm like, that was only 3 hours ago. Seriously, one of the weirdest Pokemon. It is one of the weirdest heckin' Pokemon I've ever seen. Wow. Probopass. What? That boy really out there embracing Movember, right? Oh, it's big. Oh, 5 hours for me. Yeah. Yeah, that's about the sleep that I get during the week, but during the weekend, I need more than that. I'm gonna do Shadow Claw. Probo like proboscis? I hope not. What's this weird cave? A cherubi. Interesting. Let's see if I can catch. Just imagine prehensile nose hairs. No. 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 Sweet, I got a cherubi. Perfect. Nostril tentacles, Davy Jones style. What? That's cursed. That is cursed. What is that? What's all that red shit on the wall? You can feel a mysterious power from the ore, almost like the very pulse of the land itself. Interesting.
The nozzle.
The nozzle. Like the anime Bobobo Bobobo. Is that a legit anime? That's just a bunch of Bobos. There's ancient stuff on the wall here. Interesting. Oh, fossils. Okay. I'm feeling it. Alright. Interesting. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. Big swim friend, right? He has a very healthy looking sack. And that's how I'm just gonna leave that. I can't mine it. Hiya, Kumba. Welcome. Afrobun. I don't know, Afrobun. I hope we didn't freak you out. Like the whole sack thing is kind of an inside joke, and actually literally part of the story. There was a quest we had to where an NPC was going on and on about a Buizel's flotation sack, and we laughed about it. These sacks are canon, right?
What the Ahty doing?
What the Ahty doing? Digital deer, hello? Yeah, it's one of the first quests you get. Yep. Is this a burrito? Is this a burrito? There we go. We got a Sneasel. Ooh, there's a Wispy over here. Ooh, I could get myself a Gyarados. Just saying. Stay. Oops. Yep. He didn't like that very much. Ooh, that's a level 55. Ooh. Hurricane, that's an interesting move. The nozzle. There we go. I might be able to catch. If it doesn't crunch me to death. Let's see. Oop, pipettes. Oop, there we go. Stay in the ball, please. There we go. It do a flying type. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's one that's flying around. One that's flying around in one of the other maps that I was trying to catch not long ago. That does 60 HP. 60? There we go. That's acceptable. Another Sneasel. There we go. That's some good HP. I like it. I like it. Lots of Pokemon that look like dragon types but aren't. Yeah, Charizard. That's what that's my major disappointment is that Charizard is not a dragon. Water flying Gyarados and fire flying Charizard, right? That actually comes up in the anime. What? I didn't know that. What do they say about it in the anime? Come on, Sneasel. Ouch! Ooh. Ooh. We'll do another crunch. Get it down a little bit more, then I'm going to try to catch. Yeah. Sneasel versus Buizel, right? Let's see. I'm gonna Great Ball it. Stay. There we go. Perfect. So when I'm like trying to say that, I'm trying to pronounce it in my head and it's just not working. This is Buizel. This is Buizel. It does. It kind of does. Kind of like Sbarro. You remember that place? Basically, the ultra expensive the place where you could buy ultra expensive stale bread. Sbarro. Is that still around? I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. Maybe in like airports or something like that. I remember it was in every food court when malls were a thing. Yep. It's actually pretty amazing how malls just died. They just absolutely just ceased to exist. Sorry, Snoozle. There's another one. Ooh, 2 level ups. Nice. Motorhead, hello. Just catching sneezels. I don't know if I want to catch another Gyarados. I'd rather have like an Alpha Gyarados or something like that. Just got back from Pokemon Go Dratini Classic Calm Day. Heck yeah, how was it? Local Sneasel population devastated after lone trainer blows through, catches 40. Any shinies? No, not yet. I haven't seen any of those. I also haven't completed the game yet, so I don't know if that's a requirement. There we go. That was actually kind of fun. Oh, it's a hamster. Hamster. I caught it unawares. I think I know how I'm doing this. If I run behind them while they're attacking, I think I just automatically catch them unaware. Let's see. I'll try a Hydro Pump. See how that does. Oh, it's going to kill it. Oh, no. Wow. Perfect. Let's see if a Great Ball will do it. Nice. Mine starts in 15 minutes. Heck yeah. Got like 15 and a hundo. Nice. Do the Sneasels in Legends Arceus evolve into Weevils or Sneaslers? I think Sneasler. I don't think so. I think other than the guaranteed one from the quest, you can get them whenever. But give me 1 second, folks. I'm getting a little bit sniffly. I don't know why. Okay, I think that's better. I think that's better. Oh, I think that one's sleeping. Like, all of these Pokemon are just straight up sleeping. There we go. Nice! I am a big fan of all this XP. That is some tasty, tasty XP. I think it can evolve into either, depending on when you give it the item. Yeah, because I kind of want a Sneasler, actually. Not just one that, like, I turn into to climb cliffs and stuff, just like a legit Sneasler. I didn't catch it unawares this time. That's alright. Crunch it! Uh-oh. That might be a problem. That's fine now. Aw, I was gonna catch it. Alright. Whatever. It happens. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't get far enough into the game to find Sneasels. Yeah, did you finish? You didn't finish the game? I think you have to give it the Razor Claw during the day for a Sneasler. Okay. That's kind of what I was wondering, if the evolution mechanism was the same in Legends Arceus, since the story gives you the special Sneasler. Yeah. Which I have, but, like, you know, it would be kind of fun to have an actual Sneasler. I found the 3 bandit ladies, then I just never got back into it. Ah, okay. So you were actually not too much further along than I am now. That's good to know. I don't know why I keep trying to catch... I don't know why I keep trying to get the sky tumblestones, because I next to never use wing balls. Or feather balls. Crunchy salts. Give me some crunchy salts. There we go. With some Pokemons up here. I still love the fact that, like, you know, I was just randomly climbing around these hilltops one day and found an alpha friggin' Goodra. Very hard for me to get back into games. Even hard for this one, since Pokemon Cherry Grape are coming out. Pokemon Cherry and Grape, oh my god. Oh yeah, I pre-ordered. And it will be here, I think the 18th, on launch day. It will be here on launch day. I'm really stoked for it. I'm gonna try and stream that Friday, I think. That should be fun. Pokemon NyQuil, DayQuil. It's like Pokemon regular Dimetap and Cherry Dimetap. I got a Wispy. Nice. I'm incredibly late for Pokemorning. Oh, you're not late. Aramia arrives precisely when she means to. Yeah, Friday, that Friday is going to be interesting, because it's not going to be a Pokemorning stream. It's just going to be a Poke evening stream? Me and my roommate are going to make comfort food, sit on the couch, and play together. That sounds awesome. I'm super excited. That sounds like a ton of fun. I kind of want to do that too, but like I'm just excited. I'm just excited to stream it. I've been talking about it for so long that like I'm just like, woo. I just woke a morning stream. I can't remember. Yeah, you know what? I have been through here before. I has been through here. I think I'll go through here again. Why not? No, don't do that. That's the only thing that pisses me off about Sneasler. Oh my god. It's like, no, I just want the ore. I want to climb the wall. There we go. Oop. There's that giant bell. There we go. Climb all the things. Okay. But what if I needed iron? I need the iron. Why did I do that? Oh, there we go. Ahty! Hi, I hope the weekend is treating you well. It is treating me awesome. Way better than the week did. Oh, the bear is sleeping. Like, seriously, like, every time I show up around around Pokemon now, like, half of them are asleep. Aim for the head. There we go. Got some more iron. There we go. There we go. Or, yeah, I missed it. That's alright. Like, seriously, what would it be like? What would it be like you're hanging around in the wilderness with your bestie the bear, right? Hanging around the wilderness. Just hanging out, chilling. Your bestie sits down, and then, like, you know, you turn around and you go grab, like, a snack out of a bush, right? You turn around to, you know, get you to talk to your buddy, but your buddy just disappeared. Buddy is gone. And then you notice somebody in the grass, just the top of their head. And then they're putting a ball in their satchel. It's like, it seems pretty traumatic to me, actually. Until it happens to you as well. Oops. Then you sit in a PC forever and... oh no! That's cursed. Alright, I need to craft some things. Because I'm running out of balls. Yeah, I'll make 25 Ultra Balls, why not? I'm not making 161 normal Pokeballs, though. I'll make 30 of those, why not? There we go. That's the thing, we don't know a whole lot about the gameplay, do we, of Scarlet and Violet? We know about, like, you know, it's going to be this giant kind of sandbox thing, right? And then we know about the legendary Pokemon that we ride around with and stuff like that, but, like... we don't really know much about the story, if anything at all. Do we? I know there's like the influencer gym leader, which I really am kind of on the fence on whether I like that or not. I just know I stopped pre-ordering games. That's fair, yeah. Yeah, see, I pre-ordered it mainly because, like, I just wanted to get it all sorted, so basically it would just be, on launch day, it would be basically brought to me. Because I knew I wanted a physical copy. Whoops. Jeez, that thing's fast. Ouch! Ooh, I caught it unaware. Interesting. And a distortion formed. I'm gonna hit that real quick after I catch this Luxray. Here we go. I pre-order a game if I know I'm getting it regardless. Yeah, very much the same. Because, like, mainly because, like, in Pokemon's case, I've had such a good time playing Pokemon, and Pokemorning has just been really, like, this enormously just great thing that I did not expect. So it's just like, okay, well, a new Pokemon is coming out? Hell yeah, let's do it. It was actively attacking me. How did you catch it unawares? Maybe because you're right. Maybe because I just basically ran behind it and then hit it with my Pokeball, like, when it was facing away from me. Not like it forgot about me, just that maybe it lost me for a second. Like I was moving too fast or whatever. Let's see. 34 Pokemon. Yeah, let's do it. Look at all those Pokemans. Tons of Sneasels in there. What starter were you going for? Well, it's kind of a tradition of mine. Well, I didn't do that with Arceus, but with like a lot of the mainline Pokemon games, I try to go with a grass starter. So I'm gonna do Weed Cat. Yeah, I always play grass, yeah. So I didn't in this case because I forget who the grass starter was. There was a water starter. I think it was the owl. The owlet, the Rowlet or whatever. I didn't vibe with Rowlet, but I really liked Cyndaquil. So my starter in Arceus was Cyndaquil. But I think that is like literally the only time I haven't had a grass starter in Pokemon. When are we getting the Weed Ringtail Cat costume redeemed? I don't know. I got Rowlet, but I didn't expect it to be fighting. Interesting. I didn't know it was fighting either. Oh yeah, I nailed it. Next star time. Hello, let's go. Splendiferous results. I dare say you've earned yourself a promotion to the next rank. Best report to Captain Celine, eh? I'd get right on that if I were you. It uses the Kikis. Interesting. I usually get water starters, but Sword and Shield had a bunny starter. Yeah, you kind of go with the bunny. Kind of got to go with the bunny. I'm going to return to the village because I'm going to get my promotion. I've been working on that for a while. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. It's just a tradition with the grass starters that I started when I literally first started playing Pokemon. Like I got Bulbasaur in when I had my blue cart. It's just like, you know, each game after that, it's like, why don't we do a starter? Why don't we do another grass starter? Because that Bulbasaur evolved eventually into Venusaur, and oh my god, I mean that Pokemon kicked ass in blue. Oh my god, it was a tank. Bulbasaur is my fave. Venusaur is built like a friend. Yes, an amazing friend. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. Digital Deer. Afrobun has excellent taste. Top tier A+. I want them to pick me and sit me on their head and waddle around the dream, right? Afrobun, did you play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu / Eevee? Eighth star, heck yeah, let's go. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 8th star in the Galaxy Expedition team. My very first Pokemon game, Blue, I picked Bulbasaur and never looked back. Digital Deer, oh my god. Same. I picked Blue and I picked Bulbasaur also. I played Let's Go Eevee and it broke me. Well, here's the thing. It's like I got a Bulbasaur. I made it my mission since it's kind of since Let's Go Pikachu / Eevee is kind of a remake of like Red, Blue, and Yellow, I guess, or more of a remake of Yellow. Since it's a remake of the original games that I played, you know, like, you know what? Yeah, I gotta have a Bulbasaur. But they changed the starters. You don't get the 3 starters in that one. You get either Pikachu or Eevee. So right at the start, I was like, I need Bulbasaur, I need Charmander, I need Squirtle, and I got those 3 finally, and I trained them up, and they're still on my team right now. But it's like Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, my OG team basically. But like the reason why I'm asking this, Afrobun, is like in Let's Go Pikachu/Eevee, you can throw a Pokemon out and just have them follow you around. And the animation for Venusaur is adorable. They hop around like a toad, and it's awesome. But they're huge. No, I did not. I haven't played any since Platinum. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, if you ever get a chance, I recommend it. I absolutely recommend it. It was actually a really good time, and actually a really good, nice throwback. And actually, it's the first Pokemon I played for Pokemorning, which is awesome. Yeah, giant Pokemon. Oh my gosh. It's also interesting, if you have a Charizard, you can hop when you pop the Charizard out. Instead of following you around, you hop on its back and you're flying, which is really interesting too. I want to hold their hand, right? I can use jet balls. Interesting. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous. Okay. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. Crafting full restores. Interesting. Continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokedex if you hope to rise higher in the ranks. Interesting. So I've got 2 more ranks to go. Oh, I still haven't found his lady friend. Or his sister, I think. Let me just hold hands with my Pokemon and feed them sandwiches. That's all I want, right? I just want to hug my goddamn Goodra. That's it. I love my Goodra baby. I probably shouldn't hold hands with Muck, though. Probably not. I mean, Afrobun, have you... Have you seen the idle animation for this Goodra? Let's see if I can find it. I think it's in my clips. Yep, there it is. Okay. Look at this. Look at this cute baby. Oh my god, Snail, right? And look at its happy little face. Look at its happy face. Look, I mean, how could you not love the shit out of this Pokemon? And the thing is, like, I don't think Fingies is in the stream right now, or it might be lurking, but Fingies is the one that told me about this. Starting my Dratini Community Day. Dratini number 2 is a shiny. God damn it, I'm jealous. I like it when they talk to each other. Do they do that in Arceus? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, how is Floatzel sleeping? That's interesting. Okay. cushioned by their sack. Safika Woo, welcome. Hello, hello, Ahty Stripes. You sweet bean. I hope you're having a delightful stream. It's amazing. It's doing great. Thank you so much, Safik. Let's see, and let's bring out Rumpley here. There we go. I'm still kind of wondering why Floatzel was like instantly sleeping. Weird. I've had mine interact with each other, or maybe I'm misremembering. Well, I think in Sword Shield they did, but in Arceus they didn't. And I think a lot of people found that weird. So do they all fly back? Yep. There. You have to send a Pokemon on top of another for that. Interesting. Maybe those poor beans were exhausted, probably. Oh, I see. Okay. Have friends, right? It's like, what are they talking about? That's actually pretty awesome. It's like a party. Deluxe race? Is this a burrito? That's awesome. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you could do that. Oh, pumpkin. Pumpkin! I feel bad for the people sleeping in your alpha Pokemon. Pokemon are wailing, right? That's funny. All right, I'm gonna go do some stuff. There we go. That's funny. I totally didn't know you could do that. What does throwing your Pokies at the Goodra do? Well, here's the thing. Like, apparently, you can have all of your Pokemon just out, right? You can just have them out, and, like, you know, you can, like, chat with them and stuff like that. But what you can also do, you throw your Pokemon at, like, if I throw Lucario at Luxray here, I can get them just to chat with each other. Or I could bring Goodra out and make Goodra talk with both of them. It's super cute. It is super cute. The nozzle. The nozzle. And I just love that Goodra. It's a chill, happy snail. I love it. All right, I'm gonna go back to that area and see what else I could do. Ah! Yeah, it's just super cute. I love it. I can't wait to wash my Gengar in grape cherry. And Afrobun, I just think it's super. It's super cute that you call it grape and cherry. That's just never gonna get old for me. That's cute. Cute as heck. Oh, that's right. I tried that last time and I couldn't go any further. I'm a cherry girl. Me too, actually. And the thing is that there's no particular reason why I chose cherry. No particular reason above and beyond just the fact that I like red more than purple. On a personal level, I think red is more my color than purple is. I'm still shaking from that shiny. Good heckin' job. Good job, Zoan. Amazing. I should get back into Pokemon Go. I think once I get a new phone, I think that's what I'm going to use my old phone for. I'm just going to carry around my old phone and just have that be my Pokemon Go thing. I want Primal Woman. Nice. Why am I reminded of Steven Universe all of a sudden? Steven's Giant Woman song. I love the Giant Woman song. All I wanna see is a giant woman. I miss Steven Universe. I need to watch all those all over again.
These nuts are meat nuts. Meat nuts.
There we go. It's flying time. I like how strict Connie's parents are, but they don't question a giant woman made of 3 other women. Right? I don't know. I think out of all of the gems, I think I vibed with the amethyst the most. And when she fused with garnet and became Shugalite, I was like, that's my favorite fusion right there. Heckin' Shugalite. Or Sugalite, or however you say that. There's the Alpha Gudra. Oh my god. But I don't think... Is that the Alpha Gudra? I don't think that's the Alpha Gudra that I got before. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that Goodra alone. As much as I want to catch another Alpha Goodra, I'm like, no, I already have one. I'm good. All right. Let's run in circles and see if I can catch it unaware. Nope. Krogunk. Alright, let's do Hydro Pump? I avoided the attack, that's not good. Ooh, yikes. Okay, that hits a little harder than I was expecting. How did that miss? No! Goodra, no! Alright, time for Luxray. There we go. I was hoping to catch, but it is what it is. Let's do the res. Oh, it's steel type. I didn't know, yeah. Being friends with fusing women? Totally fine. Daughter sword fighting? Now we have a problem, right? Right? There we go. Perfect. Goodra is back. What is that Pokemon doing? Caught it unawares. Okay. Water Pulse it is. Did's vibing, don't be mean. There we go. Still got a lot of nice experience for Goodra, though. That's nice. I got like 1K. Alright, let's see. I'm going to take a look at the map real quick. Fabled... Ooh! There's a lost burrito over there. Oh, I'm actually really close to a lost burrito. Okay, let's see. Put a flag there, and then I'm gonna do this burrito. I'm gonna put... Is this a burrito? Is this a burrito? It is a burrito. There are 2 lost burritos on the map. Yeah, there it is right there. Interesting. Is this a burrito? Tell me that does not look like a burrito. That totally looks like a burrito. If you have a burrito, but it isn't cooked properly, that's a burrito. Alright, I got that burrito. Nuts. Now, where's the other burrito? Because I can clear that flag now. Where's the other one? Oh, I flagged it. Oh, you know what? This is the Gudra that I picked up that I fought before. I tried to sneak up on it, but I didn't. I wasn't able to. I was forced to fight it. Okay. Interesting. Okay, here's a log. Hello, random log. I will take you. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't show up on the map, but maybe it's because I stamped it. I stamped it in a spot that I haven't explored yet. Maybe that's it. So I'm gonna head towards the berry stamp. I can't head towards the berry stamp, apparently. Interesting. Okay. If I keep heading straight in this direction, I should get to it. Nope, not that direction. Nope. It's this direction. So basically over on the other side of this mountain. There we go. We'll get a pep-up plant. Yep. I love the highlands and like the snow. I really like that. I hope we get nice clothes for Grape Cherry. I want some customization. Same, actually. I like that we got a little bit. I liked what we got a little bit in Arceus, but I kind of want more than that. And honestly, I hope the story is actually really long, and it would just be really nice to have a super long Pokemon story. Because I really digged all the stuff they did with Arceus and all that. Let's see. Okay, I'm headed straight for it apparently. Okay, there's that strange, weird nose hair Pokemon. I'm gonna grab this because you can never have too many Vivichokes. Oop, went too far. You go this way. Oh, there's an Alpha Luxray up here. Holy heck. Oh yeah, it's coming after me too. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Apparently this is the Electric Danger Ruins. Breakfast has been cooked and consumed. 'Tis a good day. Welcome back, Anomaly. I want some breakfast. I mean, I did have breakfast, but it wasn't super spectacular or anything like that. It was aight. Ow. Where's that Alpha Luxray? There it is. Stay on the ball. Damn it. Now he's mad. That thing has Hyper Beam. Oh my god. That might kill it, but we'll see. Nope. Oof. Okay. I might be able to catch it now. Come on, keep it together, Goodra. Keep it together, keep it together. No! Alright. We'll bring out Luxray. Why not? I'm catching you a friend, buddy. Now I'm going to use this on Goodra, so Goodra can get the XP. Come on, stay. 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 Ah, damn it. I just don't want to do anything that's gonna... That's gonna kill it. Oh, let's see. Maybe I just can just... Shiny number 2. Heck yeah, Zoan. Let's go. Just stay on the ball this time. Nope. Escaped. That's gonna hurt. Ah, it sucks. Let's try Typhlosion. Or I could just try one of these, see if this does the trick. Luxrays just have no chill, right? Ah, there we go. Perfect. I caught it. Awesome. I'm not going to have any chill with this Luxio. There we go. Perfect. I kind of want to know what the deal is with this box here. Oops. Ouch! Gosh. Let's see. Yeah, they are. Luxrays are really angry. Caught that Luxio. Crazy lightning cats, right? There we go. Oh, interesting. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff on the ground here. Let's see. What can I get rid of? Well, actually, I could just use candies. Experience Candy M. Let's see, who gets the candy? Floatzel and Lopunny are kind of behind, so let's do that. Level 69, sweet. Both are level 69 now. Perfect. Nice. This is Experience Candy S. Sticky Glob. I don't know if I want a Sticky Glob. What do y'all think? Do I want a Sticky Glob? I definitely don't want snowballs in my inventory. I'll take the Sticky Glob over a snowball any day. There we go. Perfect. Ventian. Ahty out of context is best. Not gonna lie. Ooh. There's a Pokemon up there. I'm trying to land on one of these things. Nope, that didn't work. But yeah, okay. I'm here now. How do I get that thing though? Hey. I know I just got chocolate. Do I use a Pokemon to get it out? To get it? I don't think so. How do I get those? I forget. Oh, no, I don't want to fall. Can I climb up the side with sneak? You know what? That's a great idea. Why didn't I just think of that? Jeez. Ahty, gosh. Wait, I mean, I know this is a Pokemon. I mean, look at it. It blinks. I mean, how do I get it? A tricky little devils. Yeah, I mean, that's... now just pick it up. I can't pick it up. I can't. I cannot pick it up! Ooh, a time distortion is forming. Throw a ball at it? Maybe? Oh. Okay. I guess that's it. There's another one, not in this region, but there was one I found on a cliff that I didn't collect yet. Okay, there is a Wispy. There we go. Yeah, these folks do not like me. A Volt Orb popped out. Interesting. Ouch. What letter was it? I don't know. I can never tell either. I think it might have been C. Honestly, I wasn't paying too much attention to whether they stood for letters or anything. I unfortunately was not paying attention. There's a pepper plant. Give me the pee-pee. There we go. It's a happy little tree. No, you can't do that. That's a happy little tree is now a mad little tree. It's mad. It's mad. Super mad. Now it might be catchable. Double edge, that's crap. That's fine now. Let's see. Ultra Ball, let's go. Perfect. I think I already had a Sudowoodo, but it's totally fine. You practiced for this, Ahty. You've thrown so many balls at trees, right? Wait a minute. What are you trying to say? Space-time distortion appeared. Let's see where it is. It is in that area that I haven't explored yet. What's that? That is an alpha. It's an alpha ghost. Or I think that's an alpha ghost. Misdrevious, I think? Could be. We got another Haunter. And excellent. I like Haunter. Haunter is a good bean. But I need... healing. Do this. Get Luxray up. Perfect. Excellent. XP Candy L. When did I move? I think I moved these into my inventory at the beginning of the stream. I think. I can't remember, honestly. There we go. Okay, now Floatzel is a 71. Perfect. Here we go. Misdrevious. Interesting. I have not heard of that before. Wow, got it. Nice. And yeah, it was a Misdrevious. Interesting. I love the funny little cartoon ghost sound effects they always give Haunter and Ghastly. Right? Look at those Angie Luxios. You little buttheads. Alright, let me look at the map. I want to head to that thing. I want to head to that distortion. Give me the distortion. Alright, headed in the right direction. Yep, there it is right there. No, get out of the tree. It was Gen 2 that they made because they were supposed to be strong versus psychic, but the original ghost Pokemon were also poison, so they got bodied. Ah, yeah. What is that thing? What's that little thing? It's a tiny little bell. Ow. Right on being a butt. Eat a water pulse. There we go. Now, where did the little bell go? I think it ran away. It might have run away. What is that? Alright, water pulse. Goodbye, Graveler. What is that thing? I've never seen that before. Or have I not seen it before? I can't remember. Wow. I just don't know. Oh, the distortion went away. That sucks. But I found an alpha Pokemon to try and catch. What is that thing? Second alpha to the left, yeah. A Rhyperior. Wow. Wow. I didn't know Rhydon had a third Evo. Stay in the ball. Stay. Chimecho. Interesting. Wow. I'm just kind of... I've never heard of a Rhyperior before. Rhydon's evolved form from Gen 4. Ah. I just can't believe I caught it without a fight. That's just crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy. All right, let's head to that one last area that I haven't explored yet. Yeah, it's this direction. Some pep-up plants. Cool. Yeah, I'm almost there. Oops. Don't mind me. Just passing through. Easy does it. Yeah, here we go. Welcome back, Fingies! Oh, here's a... Is that a burrito? No, it's just a lost satchel. I got it. A Lepa berry. I think I want to keep that. I think I want that. Goodbye, dazzling honey. There's one of these down here. See these lost satchels I pick up? I kind of wonder, like, what happened to the people to make them drop that satchel? Ooh, giant bell. Probably aggressive. Let's go. Let's keep going. I'm gonna keep going. There's some kind of building up here, which I'm curious about. I'm gonna see if I can get to it. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I can actually get to that, though. Oh, I remember this. This is where I quelled that one Pokemon. Okay, here's that giant rift. And a Luxray guarding this snowy meadow. Ouch. It's like, chill, I'm just trying to flank you. There we go. Flanking achieved. Hello, fellow Pokemon. Pay no attention to the backpack, right? There we go, Luxray. Get into the ball. It is your home now. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, 3 level ups. Nice! Yeah, my Pokemon team is getting pretty nuts now. Moonview Arena. Yeah, I remember this place. Oh, there's another burrito. There's another burrito down here. You see it? Yeah, I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna go that way. Just give me 1 sec, folks. I'm just checking on something super quick. Where did I see it? All right. Okie doke. Perfect. See what I'm curious about. Luxio is basically, well, Luxray evolves from Luxio, right? So Luxio has this little beard, right? Luxio has this little beard, but the Luxray doesn't. Does the Luxray just like shave it off? It's like, I'm grown up now. I don't need no beard. Alright, let me yeah, just something I'm confused about. I'm just checking on it real quick here. All right, so I think it's probably actually going to be, it's about time that I wrap up here. We're actually going to head on over to Proxy Glitchcat's stream. Because Proxy is celebrating her 1K... Her 1K followers. Like it's a huge milestone for any streamer to reach that goal, and Proxy is amazing. So yeah, let's head on over there. The next time I'm going to be live is tonight, 6 p.m. PST. We're going to be playing some Final Fantasy IX. Hopefully I can get through the card game this time, because like that's what I was starting to get a little bit frustrated with the last time we were doing stuff. So let me get this rolling here real quick. So we'll catch a new stream by Proxy. Sorry about the pun, but I had to. Right on. Right. I'm just like, yeah, there's just like several different things going on at the same time here. So, yeah. Yes, absolutely. And yes, it was I'm so blown away by the pun, but I'm just that, wow. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah, let's go say hi to Proxy. Proxy is a super good bean, and, yeah, heckin' awesome. So, yeah, I'll see y'all tonight, and, heck, please stick around for the raid, because y'all get a bunch of, channel points as well. So, yeah. All right, take care, folks. Hopefully see you tonight. I'm going to grab some lunch, and, yeah, cool. Take care, folks. Have a good one, and see you tonight. Bye-bye.